I'll give you tomorrow. Let me be the one we share it with. And each day that follows, 'cause we only have one life to live.
I tell you, it's really cruel and unusual punishment that they don't hand out antacids along with the food here. Charlotte's not back yet.
Well, maybe she's in the lounge.
No, if she were back, she'd be asleep. I just wish that the women would open up and confide in me where they're being taken late at night. I know I could put a stop to it. With Herb's help, I know I could.
Dorian, maybe you should take the advice of some of the others who've, been here a while and stay out of it.
I've got to find out what's going on, or else I wouldn't be able to live with myself.
Well, it's your life that's got me worried.
Oh, there she is. Charlotte. Matron, I demand to know where that prisoner has been all night.
Shut up, Dorian. Listen, Lord, around here you're just another con and you don't make demands, got it?
It's got to be something unethical or illegal, or else why is it such a big secret?
You stay out of things that are none of your business around here, or you will be really sorry.
Oh, Matron, that shove, that threat, they go on my list. Listen, you don't knock it off, I'm going to be the first one to make you.
Charlotte?
You think you're some little crusader coming in here to do what nobody else can do? Well, you're wrong. You're going to pull all the rest of us down with you. Down? How much further down can you go? They're forcing you to prostitute yourself, aren't they?
That one, Dorian.
They're forcing you to become a sexual slave, aren't they?
I'm too tired to talk about this anymore.
I'm going to get to the bottom of this one way or another, so why don't you just level with me?
I'm too tired to talk about it, but I might get up the energy to get out and push your head through those bars.
Charlotte, stop yelling at her. Dorian is your friend.
There are no friends in here, Diane. We're all on our own. As soon as Miss Fancy Pants here gets sprung by her DA ex-husband, she won't look back. What? She'll go back to her rich friends and her rich life, and she'll forget all about us. You just wait a minute here. I haven't known you all that long, but I do care about you. Or else why do you think I keep pushing this issue?
Okay, fine. You care about us so much, please quit blabbing about it and don't push it. Shut up and let me get some sleep.
Bristol, Young, get to the gym. Madam here has a visitor.
In the cell?
Charlotte needs her rest. She's got to get some sleep. I'll see my guests and the visitors.
I said move it!
I don't understand. Why do I have to see this visitor in here?
You know, it is only 10 o'clock in the morning, and already you have exhausted my patience.
Was it worth it?
Yes, it was exhilarating.
Well, howdy. You two look like you've been riding the range. Just giving the horse a little exercise.
Oh, you should see these horses. They are beautiful. Tom, you've got to come with us sometime.
Well, if you'd asked me this morning, I'd have come with you. Well, sorry about that. I thought you'd be busy. Is that a hint? Don't you think I'm working hard enough? Go sit down. I have some coffee here.
Oh, great.
So I was just kind of interested in what Diane Bristol had to say.
I'm
Did you
convinced.
find out anything the police didn't?
I'm convinced she didn't know there was any cocaine in that briefcase.
Oh, that's dreadful.
You know, putting her in a maximum security prison makes about as much sense as putting Dorian in there. Oh, by the way, Clint, they're cellmates, those two.
You're kidding.
No. Fact.
Oh, what'd you have to report on Dorian?
Well, it seems Dorian's becomes something of a rabble-rouser on behalf of the convicts.
Yeah, well, she always was great at stirring people up.
Am I the only one that's hungry?
No, as a matter of fact, I am too.
Oh, then why don't I fry up some bacon and eggs?
Put hash browns in there and I'll be your guest.
Okay.
You know, I'm not going to be able to join you. I want to get a hold of Vicky before she and Joey leave the ranch house. But I'll catch up with you later. You take care. Maria?
Have a good day.
Right. See you later, Clint.
Oh, I'm so happy to see you. Oh. How are you? How's Cassie?
Oh, you know, we were both here yesterday, and Couldn't get anywhere near you. Something about a food fight?
Oh, yeah, that's the least of my problems. How is Cassie?
She's okay. I mean, none of us are in too great a mood, but we're sure as hell better off than you are.
Yeah, well, it doesn't take much. Come on, sit on my lovely bed here. By the way, come on, why did we have to meet in here?
I called the governor this morning. I wanted to have a private meeting with you, and that leaves the visiting area out. And I also told him I wanted to have a look at your cell. God.
How long have you got? I mean, how long can we talk?
You just talk. Don't worry about the time. Come on.
Oh, well, first of all, I kept asking, demanding to see the warden, McFadden, and they finally let me. He seemed very sincere, if somewhat patronizing, and now I've suddenly got my doubts because they haven't done anything about...
Well, maybe he hasn't had the time to do it.
Herb, would you just listen to me? Every night, around midnight, the matron comes onto the cell block, and she takes one of the women away.
What? To where?
I have no idea. The women won't tell me. They're absolutely terrified. I think they're afraid of being punished. My cellmate, her name was Charlotte Young, she was taken away last night. She wasn't brought back until 10 o'clock this morning. Doesn't that seem strange?
Well, yeah, I mean, it's peculiar. You have no idea what goes on?
The obvious one. The women are being used for prostitution. Beyond that, I can only imagine.
Yeah, maybe I'd better look into that.
Good. While you're at it, will you look into Matron Spitz? Because she's the one who comes and takes the women away and then brings them back. And she absolutely hates me because I keep demanding to know what's going on.
Yeah, Dorian, look, I get the feeling that you're not being discreet or careful at all. What?
Herb, I can't help it. My sense of outrage just absolutely gets the better of me. But just on to the next subject before we run out of time. Do you remember Susan Bates? They got her living in that cell right across the way.
Susan Bates is... What? You mean that... You're talking about the one that tried to burn Cassie and Rob at the stake?
Exactly, and she's as much as promised to kill me to avenge Mitch Lawrence's death. And they put her on the same cell block with me?
Well, then you should be moved right away.
Well, I don't want to have to move. I don't. I've made some friends here. I really... There's Charlotte and this kid named Diane. And that's another subject I have to talk to you about. This kid Diane, they say she's mixed up in some sort of a cocaine ring. She's innocent, Herb, not just of the crime. She's an innocent kid. She's naive. She's trusting, and she's scared out of her mind.
What do you want me to do?
I want you to get her out of here. She doesn't belong in a maximum security facility. Get her moved to a minimum security facility, and as soon as possible, before they make her one of the women that they take out of here.
Well, you, for crying out loud.
Come on, they don't do it to me. I've got too many connections. That's probably why the matron resents me, and it's certainly maybe why the warden resents me.
Anything else?
Yes. When do I get to go home?
Thanks for coming over, Allison. Please have a seat.
Mr. Russell, I don't know what you could possibly want that I haven't already told the authorities or sworn to on the witness stand.
Herb Callison is working on the appeal to have Dorian Lord freed.
Already?
Yeah, the prosecution's case is full of holes, and you provide the biggest one.
I beg your pardon?
The tapes. Yeah, Cassie told me about them. Mitch kept a running diary.
Yes, I also told Cassie that I destroyed them.
All of them?
As far as I know.
What about the one the night of the murder?
I didn't know there was one.
And you're also not 100% sure that your version of the truth is exactly what happened that night, are you?
I'm almost positive.
Well, what if Mitch was about to rape Cassie? What about your feelings of Dorian's actions then?
I guess that it would be understandable.
Yeah. And not quite fair that she's rotting away in a prison for 5 years, is it?
Excuse me, Mr. Russell. This is starting to feel like the trial all over again.
Oh, there may be another trial. The retrial on appeal. Now, are you ready to swear, to admit one more time that your version of the truth is the whole truth and nothing but? Or maybe, just maybe this time, you'll admit that your version is colored by your love for Mitch and the fact that you were jealous over him wanting Cassie and her money.
He wanted Cassie because of her money.
So I guess he didn't speak of you on those tapes. He was busy talking about his virgins and all the money he was raking in. Allison, it is going to come out in the trial if we do not prove right now Dorian's motives.
I told you. I didn't listen to the tape.
And I don't believe you.
All right. I did know that Mitch had a small cassette player, and so that I assumed the tapes were his sermons, his philosophy, his ideas. I felt that it was up to me to protect them.
To protect them? So you burned them to protect them?
That was to protect him. What I mean is
I know. What you really mean is that you played a few of the tapes, and when those cassettes began to make your stomach turn over, when you found out about the real Mitch, you burned them so that the world would not find out. Yes, you were in love with a psychopath, and you found out the real nature of the man.
All right. I did find out. I found out just what he was like, but that was after he was dead, and that is why I burned those tapes.
Because you were ashamed for the world to know that you were in love with a man who was capable of drugging and raping a woman for her money. I'm sorry, Allison. I know it hurts.
Yeah. Do you know how much it hurts? Do you know what it feels like to be betrayed? To fall completely in love with someone who is a fake? Well, he betrayed me on 2 levels, Mr. Russell. 1, I believed in the mission, and 2, I loved him. I would have died of humiliation if those tapes had gone public.
Allison, was there anything on those tapes that would make you think that Dorian and Cassie were telling the truth?
I don't know. I guess it's possible that Dorian did have to kill him in order to protect Cassie. But I never saw or heard anything to that effect. You must believe me that I didn't lie about what I witnessed that night between Cassie and Mitch.
All right, I do.
So you see, I really can't help Dorian.
Maybe you can. Look, if Mitch used the word drugs on those tapes, your testimony might be the only evidence that the drugs existed.
Well, he was too smart for that. He never used the word drugged. He would say things like control or power. I mean, if the police had confiscated those tapes while he were alive, the only thing they could have proved was that he had low moral character. Certainly not that he was doing anything illegal. Oh, I can't believe that I ever loved him.
I know. Just take it easy.
I'm sorry. It's so stupid. I'm not crying for him or even for his other victims. I'm just crying for myself.
Nothing left but the appeal. John's trying to find some new evidence.
So with bail out of the question, it means I'm in here for...
Look, I'm calling in every favor I have to try to get this case in the docket as soon as possible. I mean, so...
I'll tell you, one thing that's good about this place being so chaotic is you don't have much time to sit around feeling sorry for yourself. Except sometimes here at night when they turn off the lights and have myself a good cry, and I think about you, and I think about Cassie.
Oh.
I wonder if the 2 of you are thinking about me.
Yeah, we're thinking about you, darling. We're dreaming about you. We're working about you. My God, you have a whole army out there slaving for you, but you know, you promised me before you came in here that you were going to be a model prisoner.
Yeah, but that's before I found out what model they were pushing this year in this place. You're not supposed to say anything. You're not supposed to hear anything. You're not supposed to... You're supposed to keep your mouth shut. I mean, me, Herb, take abuse like that, even in a system that is designed to hand out abuse?
What about the food fight? What was that?
Oh, please, that's just an example of it. There is this gorilla in here that they call Tiny. That's her nickname. Her real name is Roberta Cole. You look into her, too.
Yeah, I should have brought a stenographer.
No, look, she's such a bully. She takes people's chairs, she takes their magazines, she takes the food off of their plate, and nobody here tries to stop her or teach her any manners.
Teach her manners? Dorian, this isn't kindergarten.
She was picking on little Diane, so naturally I stuck up for Diane, and then one thing led to another, and Jeannie. Oh, God, I haven't had a chance to tell you about Jeannie yet. Jeannie, it's this woman who's across the way. She's the one that most of the time they take out of here in the middle of the night. Well, Jeannie is the one who took the blame for the food fight. She said she'd rather go to solitary confinement than do whatever it is that they have got her doing.
You know, I almost wish that you were the one in solitary confinement, because you really have me worried. Will you take it easy with this Patrick Henry stuff?
Herb, I am not asking them to give me liberty or give me death. I am asking them for decent food. I'm asking them for a cell that is not right next door to Susan Bates. I'm asking them the reason why they take the women out of this prison at
Dorian,
night.
you're trying to start a revolution. Now just cool off on that a little. Let me see if I can do something about these things, okay?
Okay.
You promise?
Promise.
You always promise.
I mean it this time, all right? I want to be in one piece when he finally do manage to get me out of here.
Fine, so ease up on the mouthing off and try not to provoke Susan Bates or Tiny Roberta or whatever her name is.
Excuse me. Your visiting time is up.
Oh.
Oh, thank you so much, Matron. I'm not sure whether or not you have met my former husband, the former district attorney. Herb, this is Matron Spitz, our resident sadist.
Isn't she a laugh a minute? She's always joking, this one. Don't take any of it seriously. Okay, look, I'm just going to have 1 second, please.
You're gonna have to go, aren't you? Hug me tight. Tell Cassie I love her. Okay. And you? I love you too. Thank you.
Thank you. Thanks for putting up with me.
Forget it. I'm just glad you feel better now. Yes? Oh, Herb, you're back. Did you see her?
Yes.
I was just leaving.
Allison's been a real help for us, Herb.
Well, I'd like to speak to you myself. Would you mind waiting outside for a moment?
I've told Mr. Russell everything that I know.
No, actually, I would like to ask you a couple of questions about Statesville Prison.
Sure. I'll wait right out there.
Good, thank you.
So, how's Dorian?
Being very Dorian, therefore we have a lot to worry about.
Nice of you to drop by with the cheerful news, Herb.
John, I mean, she's got herself involved in all the other prisoners' lives and conditions on the prison. Get this. Every night a woman is selected to be taken out at midnight, and then she mysteriously returns the next morning. None of them will tell Dorian where they go or what they do.
Well, now, that couldn't be going on without someone in authority knowing about it, could it?
Well, it may go no higher than the guards, and maybe it does.
I guess it's prostitution.
Hers, too, is the logical choice.
Yeah, well, get this. I called up earlier today to try and get an appointment to see Dorian this evening. They said no way. So I said, how about tomorrow? No. And the day after?
No, you got no. Frankly, it took an act of Congress for me to get in. Damn it, John. She's in trouble. There's no way we can get in there to help her.
Charlotte, come on, Annie. You can get to bed.
Oh.
Get some sleep, okay?
I was sleeping just fine here. You gotta wake me up.
Well, since you're up anyway, I can tell you some good news. My visitor was Herb, you know, my former husband that was the former DA. I told him all about everything that's going.
Who are they? Some tough chicks from another cell block. Let's go.
What? You mean we're supposed to forfeit our places because they're so tough?
Dorian, for once, just trust me.
Okay, come on, kid, we're going.
Excuse me.
Charlotte and Diane can go. You stay.
Thank you so much for the invitation, Susan, but I'm going to have to decline. We've got a really heavy day in the recreation yard. Right, Charlotte? Diane? Okay. What's going on here?
There's someone to see you.
I just had a visitor,
and I'm all talked out.
Well, that's all right, because this person doesn't talk at all. Tiny's very upset about what happened yesterday. Because of your selfishness, she didn't get her fair share of dessert, and it's made her very cranky.
Yeah, well, that was last night, and I'm certainly not one to hold a grudge just because Tiny acted like a selfish, grubby pig. What I mean is...
What you mean is you think Tiny acted like a grubby, selfish pig. Well,
Oh, come on. We're not going to have another fight. Are we?
the Lord said an eye for an eye and a tooth for a tooth. Is this woman so... Help me, if she lays a hand on me, I'm going to start to scream. Well, why don't you go right ahead, because all the guards are taking a little break.
Tom Dennison.
Oh, you met Tom?
Met him. I spilled coffee all over myself. I almost fainted. Is that true? Is he really Joe's twin?
Things seem to kind of point that way, yes, Wanda.
The memories that rings back.
You said that you spoke to Vicky last night. Did you mention this to her?
Well, I mentioned Tom Dennison, but she didn't seem to know what I was talking about, so I just dropped it. How come you haven't told her about this?
I don't want her to go into a depression being reminded of Joe's death, Wanda. I mean, if she's going to be shocked by this, I want to be with her when it happens.
I think that she's going to be very happy that there's still some part of Joe that is still alive. I know that I am. You know, maybe that he's not Vicky's. Maybe I would have a chance with him. You didn't know that I was very much in love with Joe Riley, did you?
No, that's one story that must have gone by me.
Well, it's true. But in the end, it all worked out for the best.
I have to tell Clint how I feel about him.
I know your father is the warden at the men's prison facility, Allison. Do you have much contact with the women's division?
No, not very much. Occasionally I would volunteer to work in their library whenever I wasn't working in my father's office, but not very often.
Yeah. You know Warden McFadden?
A little.
What about his reputation, the reputation of the women's facility?
They were both about the same. They were both fine.
Oh, fine.
Would you like to speak to my father about this?
I might call him. Were there ever any rumors about strange happenings at the women's facility?
Mr. Callison, in prison there are more rumors than there are bars. Oh, I just thought of something. I'm not sure if it's going to be of much help, but when Mitch was starting his crusade for religious conversion in Statesville and I was helping him, I decided that maybe we should spread it to the women's division. But Warden McFadden said that there were no outsiders allowed in there, no matter what their intentions, even though I was Warden Perkins' daughter.
Did you find that attitude unreasonable, given his position?
No, not really. I mean, they did have to be careful about who circulated with the convicts.
Yeah. Well, thank you, Allison. Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. I don't know if Mr. Russell told you, but I would like to help get Dorian Lord out of jail.
Oh. Remember that when I subpoena you to testify at her appeal.
If I have to.
Goodbye, Allison. Thanks again.
Mr. Russell?
Well, I just tried to call Dorian by phone. Guess what? Permission denied. Herb, I think they're trying to cut her off from the entire outside world. I mean, I don't think the governor will even be able to let us get in there to see her again.
If they have any idea what she told me, you're right.
Well, I've got a plan so that we don't sit out here powerless while her life's in danger. Well, it's up to you to make it work, because you're going to have to pull the executive order strings to implement it. I want to be made a guard on Dorian's cell block.
Now, wait a minute.
Now, look, just on a short-term basis, maybe long enough to save her life.
Well, hey, if you put it that way.
Hey, it could come to that, you know.
Well, look, maybe if I call the governor and try to convince him that Dorian's really in danger and that you intend to investigate these comings and goings, maybe I...
There's the phone.
Tanya, you don't want to do this. Susan talked you into it, right? Get back, Charlotte and Diane. You know the rules. What rules? We fight our own battles. No help. No. This woman is twice my size. I don't stand a chance against her. That's fine. Dorian, say your prayers. wait a minute. Tiny, look, I'm sure we can talk this over, all right? All right, you big bully.
Excuse me.
Oh, Maria.
Hi, Clint. Hello, Wanda. Hi, it's nice to see you again. Have you come to do a once-over of the new nursery? I understand that your son is up there taking pictures of it for Vicky, huh?
Yes, he is, and I do want to see it.
Good. Okay, come on, I'm going. Let's
Oh, and you go on, Wanda. I'd like to talk to Clint first.
Oh, sure. Okay. And there better not be 25 football helmets up there, because the child up there is just liable to be a girl, you know.
There's one helmet just in case. What'd you do? Leave and come back?
Oh, no, I ended up cooking for Tom, and then we had a nice long chat until I decided that I wanted to come here and talk to you about something important.
Oh, really? Well, sit down. I'm expecting a call from Vicky pretty soon, so I'm probably going to be interrupted for a few minutes. Well?
I have no idea about how you're going to feel about what I'm going to say.
I'm intrigued by the build-up.
Well, first of all, the past has been plaguing me. I keep thinking about us as teenagers. I mean, you see, the feeling has come back, and I remember those feelings very clearly. And, well, since I've been spending time with you now...
Hey, Mom. Wanda told me that you were here.
Scored, you can't be finished already.
Oh, yeah, well, I know you were slightly exaggerating about how much stuff you had up there. It only took me about 25 rolls of film. But you got to see this nursery. You can't believe it. All the stuff he's got up there, all the bright colors. Any kid is going to be happy up there, let me tell you. And he's got toys, clothes, all of it. You name it.
Well, I do want to see it, but Accord, Clint and I were just in the middle of a discussion.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt anything important here. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt anything like this. I got all excited talking about the nursery.
Well, you weren't interrupting me. It was your mother who was doing the talking. She was just getting ready to tell me something important. What is it, Maria? Go on.
Oh, no, it really wasn't that important after all. The nursery is certainly more interesting. Well, half the day's gone. I've got some things to do. Cord, give my love to Tina, okay?
Ma, that'll be a pleasure to do.
Maria, wait a minute.
Ken, I appreciate you meeting me here. There are several questions I'd like to ask you. Begin with this. Do you remember that picture? Tell me all you can about that man, will you please?
Well, I'll never forget him as long as I live. I mean, why do you think I was so shocked when I saw you at the Ponies Ball? I mean, I still don't know what you're doing here or where you came from.
Well, when I tell you about myself, you'll understand how anxious I am to find out as much as I can about him.
You want a fight? You're gonna get one! Don't let her get away with that, Tony. Remember what she did to you? She stole your food and she threw it in your face and she called you a greedy pig! And remember, she's a killer, so she has to be punished! You have to be punished! having an epileptic seizure. Yeah. Charlotte, can I see a pillow somewhere around here? Get it for me. Right. Oh, this one? Yeah. Come on, give it to me. She can't hurt you. It's a trick. Oh, my. She's going to mash you like a bug. Charlotte, give me the pillow.
Wait a minute, what are you doing?
Shut up.
Wait a minute, you're going to strangle her.
I said shut up, Susan. This is epilepsy. Haven't you ever seen it before? That's all it is.
She isn't going to die, is she?
No, she's not going to die. She's probably going to have fits like hundreds of times in her life.
Sounded like a death rattle to me.
Yeah.
You sure she ain't dying?
She's not dying. She's going to be all right. She'll be back tomorrow.
Oh, my God. Dorian, get back. When she wakes up, she'll kill you.
No, she'll be too big.
Watch out!
I understand you had a seizure, but you're all right now. I'm sure you're kind of tired and need some rest. Do you want us to take you to the infirmary? Huh? Come on. We'll help her up. We'll get her to the infirmary. I put the pillow under your head because I didn't want you to get hurt. Here. Come on. Girls. You go. We'll take you to the infirmary, huh?
Maybe you don't have anything to say, but I do. To both of you. Vicky's coming home Friday, and I'm planning a welcome home party for her.
Oh, Clint, you are so thoughtful.
Well, it's been a rough month. In fact, if pollen season hadn't come to an end around here, I was thinking of moving the Banner editorial room out to Arizona and saying to hell with the local news.
I can understand that, especially with the baby coming so soon, huh?
Soon. If she stayed out there much longer, the baby would be born as a citizen of Arizona. Anyway, there's no way I'm not going to be with Vicky when the big event happens, no matter where that is. But the best place for a mother to have her baby is on home territory. Don't you agree?
Oh, you bet. Cordero was born right on our ranch, and my mother was the midwife.
Yes, and with Al pacing the floor, going crazy with worry and curiosity, just the same way I'm going to be, I suppose. Except the only difference is it's happening to me 20 years later than it does to most men. Anyway, the idea of holding my own baby is, well, you'll know that yourself one day.
Well, I plan to, just as soon as I can. You know, all this talk about having babies has got me thinking very seriously about making my ma a grandmother.
Oh?
Yeah.
Well, anyway, Vicky coming home means everything to me, and I wanted to share the occasion with all our friends.
Well, great. I would like to accept on behalf of myself and my wife.
Good.
You know, I've only been married a few weeks, but I still get the biggest kick out of saying my wife.
Okay, we'll see you all Friday evening early.
Perfect.
Oh, no, Clint. I mean, Cord is married to Vicky's sister, and of course he should be here, but it's a family get-together, and I think I'd be intruding.
Maria, come on. Now, Cord's in our family, then his mother's in our family, whether she wants to be or not. Now, we'd love to have you.
Thanks, but I'll think about it, okay? Well, I'll see you later.
Yeah, goodbye, Ma. Did you get the impression that something was bothering her?
Yeah, I did. There was something she wanted to say to me, and she never got it said. I wonder what the hell it could have been.
Well, don't worry about that. That's one thing about my ma. She's real up front. If she's feeling strongly about something, she'll let you know it.
Yeah, I know a lot about Joe Riley. We were very close. He was like a father to me. In fact, I used to call him Uncle Joe. That's why it's so weird to sit here and talk to you about Joe Riley when I feel like I'm already talking to Joe Riley. You still haven't told me where you came from.
Well, there's a strong possibility that Joe Riley is my twin brother. We were separated at birth, adopted by different families. So you can understand how important it is to me to find out as much as I can about it.
Well, of course I understand.
Okay, you're sort of pals with him, right?
Well, I don't know if you'd exactly say pals. I mean, Joe loved Vicky an awful lot, and that's why he let me stay with him in spite of a lot of things.
Such as?
Well, such as he didn't really approve of a lot of things I did back then. I mean, they weren't terrible things or anything. I just wasn't totally honest, and All right, I lied a lot, okay? But Joe would never let me get away with it.
You really had your number, huh?
Yeah, let's just say you get me a lot more honest than I probably would have wanted to be. That's why I've always wondered what would have...
Go on.
Well, I've always wondered what would have happened in my life if he'd lived. Look, I know you probably talked to a lot of people here and you found out that I have a little bit of a reputation. And I don't know, I wonder if Joe had been around to shake his head at me and say, Tina, what are you getting into now? I wonder if I would have made some of those same mistakes.
What kind of mistakes?
Well, how much time have you got? No, seriously, I do wish he'd been around to watch me marry Cord. Cord reminds me of him a lot. I mean, he's so honest and selfish.
You know, getting the people to talk about Joe is a very easy thing to do, but it's rather like listening to the life story of a saint. It seems everyone in Llanview loved and admired the man.
I've never known anyone like him. And he and Vicky were so much in love, you know. It was like they were born to be married to one another. They loved each other so much.
Vicky must be quite a woman. Her husband, Clint, is as devoted a person as I've ever known.
Oh, yeah, they're terrific together. But I still can't imagine that Clint isn't a little bit worried about the kind of memories you are going to stir in Vicky.
Well, I don't know. I'm sure he's thought about that. He's secure enough in himself to, well, not to worry about that too much.
Or maybe he just hasn't gotten around to it yet. I mean, Clint's sweet and everything, but he's just not in the same class as Joe.
Well, that's a cheap shot, Tina. I mean, that's a lousy thing to say about a man who's made peace with you.
Well, I certainly believe you're Joe's twin now. I mean, he never would have let me get away with that either.
Huh? Well, I call him as I see him if I can.
Yeah, well, I would just love to be a fly on the wall when Vicky gets a look at you.